Hey folks, this is Carlos again. Right now I'm going to talk to you guys about dating again. The last video, dating, I talked about meeting girls online, going from chatting to video chat to phone to meeting in person. Just want to let you guys know that you are someone, you're a person, value yourself. You don't have to be a douchebag to get with a nice girl. Just get a nice girl. Um, make sure that you can actually handle her emotional baggage. You know what I mean? Um, that's very, very important, because you don't want to be with someone that's going to pull you down. You know, you don't want to be a cat to save them. It doesn't mean that um, you can't be productive with this person. It doesn't mean you can't help this person. But your job in looking for a woman is to give you, you got to give yourself, time and patience to see if this person is actually right for you. If that makes sense, look out for the red flags. If you know, you want to be careful of women that are looking for sugar daddies. Now, if you want to be a sugar daddy, that's fine. Be a sugar daddy. But this is for guys who actually want a serious relationship. You got to be calm. You got to be focused. You have to know what you want and look for some commonalities. For example, a person's Catholic. If you get a girl that's Catholic, then you're gonna have a lot to talk about. You're gonna have something in common. Doesn't mean you have to, but it helps if you have some things in common. You like fishing. If she likes fishing, not a lot of girls like fishing, but if you have a lot of things that are common, you're going to have a better chance at a great relationship, a long lasting relationship. Uh, and you're going to be able to communicate better than if you had a person that you didn't have anything in common with. And when you get to the stage in a relationship where you guys are spending the night and all those type of things, be honest with the woman about your financial situation. If you're a student, you're on your way up, or you just started a job, you don't want the woman to actually think that you are um, very, very high up the financial ladder when you're actually not. It doesn't mean, that she doesn't like you anymore. If she doesn't like you anymore because of your financial status, then that's fine. Just sort of, let her go. Um, some red flags when you're dating. If the woman asks for money straight off the bat, that's a really bad sign. Don't give a woman you don't know money, um, because you may not see it again. And also, some women use the dating game as a way to pay their bills, to get ahead, to get free dinner. And so those type of women, they don't care who they screw over. You want to make sure you take your time. Um, let them expose themselves if they're a bad woman. Let them talk about itself. Tell someone about what you're doing, but also make sure you have the information, on her. And I know this is going to sound crazy to some guys. They get so excited about girls. Do not invite the girl to your house on the first date. Don't do it. Wait. Just wait. Anything that's of value, any relationship of value, it takes time to develop. So if things are going super fast sexually, that kind of shows you where her value is and where your value is. So just be very cautious of that and ask her, where does she see herself in the future? And make sure you tell her what your wants and needs are once you're going further down the dating road. once you guys are, committed. And don't be afraid to tell a woman what you want. It's very, very important. Don't feel like you can't express yourself to her. Because if you feel like you cannot express yourself to this woman, it's going to be toxic for you. You want to avoid toxic women. Because if you're a healthy, sane person, life is already hard as it is. You need a person that's going to make life better for you. If you're an optimist, stay an optimist. Don't change. The only thing you want to change about yourself are negative habits. You know, negative habits. Another red flag about women: if she is argumentative and you just start to get to know her, cut it off. That's a really, really bad sign because you want to be with someone that has emotional maturity. Emotional security, emotional maturity means that your emotions are not going to get the best of you. If they're showing super, super anger issues, the first month you guys knowing each other, that's not good. You know what I mean? Um, Angry and really manipulative and controlling the first month you guys are dating, that's a really bad sign. Now, there are guys who are so desperate to be with a woman that they will accept any behavior. But remember this, you have to value yourself. Valuing yourself as a man does not make you a toxic male. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity. Masculinity is not toxic. Okay? Masculinity is not. You can be a good person and be masculine. Okay, just remember that. Value yourself. Even if it means that you have to spend time being alone, going to counseling, it always helps. But if you have low self-esteem, do not get involved with a woman because you're not going to know what your value is. And you might, if you have low self-esteem, you might actually be on the receiving end of negative toxic behavior that's going to further push your self-esteem down. Because you have to remember, we are men. Yes, we're men and we're masculine, but also we have emotions. Um, we have feelings ourselves. So it's very, very important that you take care of yourself before getting full-fledged into a relationship. Okay? So value yourself. Now, there's nothing wrong with helping people and help people along their path or in life, but don't let helping people be a part of your dating journey. That's a separate thing. You can be part of your church and help people. You can be part of an organization and actually help people. And if this person's really good for you, you guys are married, all that's going to come together and you can help her on her journeys and it's going to help you in your world. Okay? Just remember that.